Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atakline for Wednesday, August 21st, 2013. Right? Hot day here in Michigan, and a hot day in Billboard. We have a new number one album kicking off our Billboard number ones with kicking off the Civil Wars after 1 week, garnering a second or was it his third straight number one album. Luke Bryan lands at the top spot again with Crash My Party, helped in part by the hit number one title track and a new single. I forgot the name of it. He is, of course, one of the hottest guys in country right now, so indeed, kind of deserves to be number one. But while we have a new number one album, surprisingly, despite big competition from Katy Perry, luckily, a close race by the skin of his teeth, for the 11th week in a row, yes, Robin Thicke's Bloodline, still number one. Amazing, like I said, despite big competition from Katy Perry, debuting at number 2 with 500,000 digital downloads, breaking the record for the biggest digital sales week for 2013 and Katy's biggest week ever. Now, Katy was at number 52. She debuted last week in the bottom of the charts thanks to early radio airplay of War, but thanks to the single sales, it lands at number 2 this week. Now, the other big single that came out last week, Lady Gaga's Applause, landed at number 6. With the video and the VMA performance should help it out. And Katy's got a little history debuting at number 2, or at least landing at number 2. Now, California Girls, the first single from the Teenage Dream album, also debuted at number 2. With Usher's OMG winning the number 1 spot, having the number 1 spot. She was number 2 for the first week. Second week, she was down to 3. The third week would be number 1, kicking off the 6-week reign of that single at number 1 and kicking off the stream of 5 number 1s from Teenage Dream, the first album to do so, to have 5 number 1s from an album since Michael Jackson's Bad in 1987. It is a good day to be Katy Perry. Katy not only had a big sales day, she also announced to be ending the iTunes Festival in London, England. She's announced to perform the last day, September 30th. Lady Gaga will ironically be the first day, September 1st, so it's kind of ironic that Lady Gaga is opening and Katy's closing the festival. Not only was that announced, Katy's announcing that via a promotion with Pepsi, she let the fans choose what will be the next song to be released from the Prism album. Now, the fans need to tweet out hashtag Hear Katy, and the fans will be able to tweet it out to all the fans out there to choose what song they want to pick. Now, so as many tweets as they get from the fan base, this about which one one little thing at a time. With the enough tweets, they'll unlock things. Like you tweet the hashtag Heal Katy. Oh, Katy now, they say. They unlock things. They unlock the 2 possible songs the fans will choose from. The first title is Dark Horse and Walking on Air. Then the lyrics will be unlocked as soon as fans tweet it out. And of course, the samples will be unlocked. And one of those 2 songs will be chosen by the fans to be released on September 17th. Of course, a month before War. Maybe, it's not specific if it's going to be specifically picking the second single, or is it just premiering a new song, at least debuting a new song from the album, like a little snippet from the album. That's what fans are voting on right now. Which new Katy song they want to hear. Once tweets are unlocked, we'll find out more details. So there you go with that. Now, of course, Katy Perry is, of course, performing at the VMAs, and, of course, a lot of new performers and presenters have been revealed for VMA, including a possible reunion of a pop group. Now, before I get to that rumor, of course, a new performer has been added. Drake will be performing at the show. He's, of course, nominated for a few awards, including Best Rap and Best Male Video, for starting from the bottom, making its long-delayed first television debut. Besides Drake being added to perform, presenters have been announced, including, of course, I think they already announced One Direction and Selena Gomez make appearance. Also, Taylor Swift will present. So that means only 4 out of the 5 VMA Video of the Year nominees will be performing. Taylor will be presenting. She's, of course, will be coming off for 5 nights stay in Los Angeles, which she's currently embarking at right now. First night she brought out Tegan and Sarah, so slew of surprise guests on the Red Tour continue. Along with Taylor announced as a presenter, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars, Kevin Hart, last year's host. We still don't know a host. Will even be a host. Also, Emily Sunday and ASAP Rocky. Those are your new presenters now. The biggest news yesterday coming from the VMAs is the rumors of an NSYNC reunion. Now, Justin Timberlake is, of course, we all know he's performing solo-wise, except to accept the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, which is more than a joyous occasion to reunite NSYNC for the first television appearance in over 10 years. Now, of course, one of the most successful boy bands in the 90s had 3 successful albums, specifically the second album, No Strings Attached, having the biggest sales week of all time, 2.4 million copies. I, like many others, did buy that album when it first came out. I'm a guy and I'm straight about it. I like boy bands. I think everyone should know that from watching my shows. I talk about New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, seen them in concert. Now, NSYNC reunion. I'm a big fan of JT's solo work. He's been my favorite member of NSYNC. I'm proud of his accomplishments outside of NSYNC, but now that the possibilities of NSYNC reunion are happening, it's going to be awesome. Now, there's been no official confirmation coming from MTV or Justin Timberlake, but one of many surprises. I think Daft Punk is still rumored to perform surprise performance in the spur of their pullout of the Colbert Report a few weeks back. But, like I said, no confirmation, but all 4 remaining NSYNC members were at Justin's concert in Miami. JC, Crybaby Chris, I call Chris Kirkpatrick Crybaby Chris because his voice is so whiny and he complains a lot to me. I've seen from interview clips. Of course, Joey Fatone and Lance Bass. Those 4 were at Justin's concert. VIP treatment. They deserve it because they're, NSYNC. So I would love to see this happen. I know a lot of fans out there do want to see this happen. So reunion we thought would never happen. Because JT's always the one guy that would always be against it. The other 4 guys would be like, we want to do it. But JT gets so busy. And I know what everyone's thinking. Will this involve a tour? A reunion tour? If there is such a thing as a reunion tour in the works, I say it won't work until next year. I say for now it's a one-off reunion, but then they're probably going to feel so fuzzy about being back on stage together and realize the money they're going to make from the reunion tour, they're probably going to do it. But JT's going on a solo tour, so unless he decides to make another movie after the 2020 Experience World Tour ends, we could see an NSYNC reunion tour in the future, stemming from this VMA performance. So here we go. There you go. New performers are added to the VMAs, including the possible NSYNC reunion. Now, speaking of things that were good in the 90s, and still are pretty good now, on the news on Justin's ex. Now, as Justin and the NSYNC reunion rumors were flying, a countdown clock appeared on Britney Spears' website. Of course, the countdown clock is about 20 days or something, and the end date, from many reports, is September 17th, which is saying on the website where the countdown it says, all eyes on me. So we're assuming that the countdown clock, copying JT's countdown clock for when he had the countdown clock for Suit and Tie, that she's having a countdown clock for a possible first single from a yet-to-be-titled 4th album. The song being titled All Eyes on Me. Now, the album will be executive produced by will.i.am. Now, she did release Ooh La La from the Smurfs movie. That was kind of not that big of a success. But we'll see if this song is a big success to kick off the new album. And what better way to come out than the day, September 17th, you're coming out on, which is 13 days from Justin's new album release, 2020 Experience 2. So 2 out of 2, as they call it. So interested to hear some new Britney. Ooh La La was pretty good. I wish it was a bigger hit. But now we're going to see what's up with Britney when she releases All Eyes on Me on 9/17. So there you go. New Britney, bitch, coming soon. Now, on with Duck Dynasty preview. A lot of my friends don't like it, but hey, they just don't watch it. They're ignorant, hate it. The rednecks, but hey, the rednecks with family values. That's why I said last week, and I'll say it again. In last week's season premiere, if you saw my Atakline last Thursday, big ratings for season 4. And now they're back in the second episode of season 4 with Godwin, or one of the workers there, not the fat bald dude, the other fat one, the one with the hairy beard, as much as the other Duck Dynasty members. He's going on a date tonight, so let's see how that turns out. And other shenanigans that we all know and love from DD, the Robinson family, tonight at 10 on A&E. New show after that, Modern Dads. I'm going to try that show because it has a great lead-in. Modern Dads has a great lead-in with Duck Dynasty, one of the biggest shows, not just biggest reality show on television, but the biggest show, period, on television. It's a cultural phenomenon, that Duck Dynasty. And Modern Dads looks like a fun show. Be watching that tonight after Duck, because that's a great lead-in. They'll be on at 10:30 after Duck on A&E. So there you go. That's it for this very brief Atakline for today. I'll see you all later. With that in mind, you've all been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you all very much for watching. Stay cool out there, especially if you're in Michigan. It's very hot today. Thank you all. Like I said, thank you. See you all later. Yeah. Oh, yeah.